And in our first segment, we talked a little bit about you, and we had touched upon a big project that you had worked on, doing a lot of traveling on a tour for Men of La Mancha. So what exactly is Men of La Mancha?
Men of La Mancha is the Broadway musical of the story of Don Quixote, which is an old Spanish story. I think most people probably know it. But it's about a crazy old man who's kind of senile and travels across the land. He believes he's like conquering, he believes he's a knight who's like conquering dragons and whatnot, when really he's just an old crazy man riding around on a horse. And it's where the saying tilting at windmills comes from, because he fights a windmill thinking that it's a dragon. So
now, doing that tour, you had a lot of traveling. What was that like for you being on the road?
I loved it. I really had a lot of fun getting to see the whole country. We went to our fair share of bigger cities, and we also did a lot of like smaller towns that I probably wouldn't have ever seen otherwise. You know, it got hard at times because it was stops anywhere from 1 week to 1 night in a city. And we had about a month around February where we had a whole month of one-nighters, which means you come to a city, you do the show, you get about 4 hours of sleep, hop on the bus and go to the next city.
Wow.
That got a little rough, but it was fun.
Yeah. Now, how long exactly was the tour?
I think with the about a month and a half of rehearsals included, it was about 10 months. So we were, and I include the rehearsal because more than half of the rehearsal period was spent in Alaska. So we were in Anchorage for about 3 weeks.
Wow. Now, how was Alaska? Was that your first time ever being out that way?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we were in Anchorage, so it's a big city. But it was a big city where you could see a mountain range around the whole thing, which was pretty cool. And we did like day trips out of the city to kind of see the Alaskan frontier, you know. Mm-hmm. So,
wow.
Yeah, I got to see some moose in person, which was fun.
That's good.